Hey guys, Thetcglover here, got a video today. Wave 2 tins. Yeah, they have just been announced. Obviously they were too caught up doing other things, not really realizing that we're all waiting to see if that Diamond Direwolf rumor that came about with the Noble Knight showcase, where they accidentally put the wrong picture on. They took it away very shortly after it was found out. You know, it's like everyone was like, so is Direwolf in the tin or not? You know, Konami, you need to start leaking pictures and start leaking cards, because we all want to know if we want to pre-order these tins. Now the tins are coming out very shortly. I'm not exactly sure what day. Actually, let me have a double quick check. I think it's coming out on the 22nd of November. So we have two different tins, and they have a couple of really decent reprints. Obviously you probably know what reprints they are by now, but I'll quickly go over them anyway because I have my phone here. Anyway, so the Redux tin has obviously a secret rare Redux, which I like because of gadgets, a Diamond Direwolf, which is fantastic because it's a rank 4 for gadgets. It has a Spellbook of the Master, which I couldn't give a crap about, number 88 Gimmick Puppet of Leo, don't really care about that either, and rank up Magic Barion's Force. So basically the only two cards from that pack, from that tin, is Redux and Direwolf for me. I don't see why you'd want any other cards, to be honest. Spellbook of the Master, I mean, spellbooks are becoming less relevant every day. People are starting to realize that they are basically one-trick ponies. You play around their single play, which is quite a good play nonetheless, but if you play around their one play, they ultimately collapse on themselves and they can't keep up against stuff like dragons and everything. The other tin, Tempest, has obviously a secret rare Tempest, which arguably is probably the most important dragon ruler out of the four of them, mainly because every single dragon ruler variant uses it to some extent, because the Dragoonity rulers don't always use Tidal. So Tidal is good for Mermails, but it's not played in every single variant of Dragon. That's a good reprint. You know, obviously we already knew the Tempest was going to be in there. Super rare Thunder Seahorse. Okay, it's a great card, fantastic. It means that Hunters are now really cheap, because it was like a £15 card and a playset was about 40. Considering it's a budget deck, realistically every Xyz monster is quite cheap. Like Paladynamo is only like £5. I don't see why Thunder Seahorse should have been a secret and you had to play 3 of them. So now that it's a super, you might see the deck a lot more. Super rare Gear Gigant X. Why wasn't this in the Redux tin? Why didn't they just put this in the Redux tin? I don't. It's like Konami, they know what they're doing. They know that they put that card in the wrong tin just so that you had to buy both, or you had to go out of your way to buy the promo individually. You know, I would have been really happy if they just put Redux Diamond Direwolf, take Spellbook of the Master away, put in Gigant X, then put Spellbook of the Master in the Tempest tin. You know, that's much better then. Number 50 Black Ship of Khorne. I kind of would have liked that as well, but I guess I'll have to buy both tins now. I'll probably just end up buying the promos, because Black Ship of Khorne is really good card. That being said though, that new Shark Honors Knight, the one that lets you detach to and then take one of your monsters that's special summoned, that card is really good, and it definitely does contest itself against Black Ship of Khorne, because they both do very similar things, but this one prevents itself from dying. It's like a Maestroke and a black ship built in. It's really good. And obviously another super rare rank up Magic Barion's Force. So both of them have Barion's Force. Both of them have a secret rare variant of a dragon ruler. They both have two. Actually no, I think the title, the Tempest tin, is better, because all 3 of the reprints, other than Barion's Force, are actually really good reprints. Most people are not really going to care, except for maybe Direwolf, you know, for most decks, because you think, oh yeah, if my deck can get 2 level 4s on the field, you put in Direwolf and you can pop something for free you don't neg yourself in the process doing it. But realistically, Tempest is the better tin, because Heraldry Gimmick Puppet of Leo is really rubbish, only for number hunter people who might want to collect it, but realistically the Tempest tin is much better. Comment down below if you have made a Google Plus account by now. Comment down below what you reckon is the best tin, based on, not just based on the amount of decent money cards are in each tin, but also go with your actual, like, what deck you play, you know, what the tin actually gives you, rather than just, oh yeah, I can flip the cards and make profit, because it's not always about the profit. Sometimes it is about actually, wow, I actually got this exact card that I needed. I needed Black Ship of Khorne for my deck, so I'm gonna get the Tempest tin, or I need Direwolf really bad, and it gives you 3 packs, so you know. But yeah, and the last thing I want to say is that I know that I haven't made many videos recently, However, I have now a new laptop and it can play Dev Pro just like my old one. However, this new one is actually much faster, much better. Process is much faster, which means that it can lets me record Dev Pro replays, because I had so many replays: Mermail, Gadget, Dragon Ruler replays, Karakuri replays, Gear Karakuri, so many replays to show, and I just want to talk about them when I go over them, because some of them are absolutely hilarious. My next video will definitely be about the Maxi Swift Scarecrow mentality, which a lot of players seem to take on. So I hope you tune in for that next one. That'd be quite an interesting video to talk about, because I think it's relevant to me, especially now that I play Mermails with both of them in there. I hope to see you guys in a few days. So until next time, the Thetcglover is out.